Hi, I'm Peter Alsop, and this is my Songs to Chew podcast. Today we're going to continue with my What Do You Want to Do album. This is Chapter 2. I'm just so glad you're here. Parents and educators have been using these very songs to open up communications between themselves and their kids or students. I think part of the reason that kids love these songs is because I have lots of other real kids singing along with me on these. And since they're real kids, sometimes they sing a little bit, out of tune sometimes. And that's okay with me. It's actually great because so many of the recordings that we hear for children are pretty sanitized and auto-tuned to be perfect. Or producers hire professional kid singers to sing, or get this, often they don't even use real kids. They hire adult singers and get them to sing in pretend little kid voices. Regular kids can tell the difference. And they like listening to real kids. That's why I think so many parents tell me that their kids play my albums over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay, let's see now. Where did we leave off last week? I think we just listened to the song about my old friend Charlie Douglas, who was a music man. He actually was a real friend of mine who had a job teaching music to the students at the University of Georgia in Athens. And as far as I know, Carol and his daughter are still playing music there in Georgia. Let's pick up there with the next song, Slap Hands, which is about being shy. Here's Chapter 2 of What Do You Want to Do?
Good dancing!
Yeah, give me 5.
Slap hands!
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands!
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. Slap hands!
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands!
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. If there's a bear in his underwear who says, I'm gonna eat you, just slap his paw, say, hey you all, I'm mighty pleased to meet you. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. If there's a shark in the dark, well, don't be scared and cry. Just slap her fin and make her grin. Maybe she's just shy. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. Now Aunt works hard all summer long. She can't stop to sing a song. Grasshopper helps her along by playing on his fiddle. Then when winter snows come round, Aunt continues underground, and she invites the hopper down so the snow won't make him brittle. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. When someone needs a helping hand, sometimes they upset you. Just let them know you understand. You'll both be glad, I'll bet you. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Come on, give me 5. Slap hands.
Slap hands!
Everything's alright. Slap hands. Come on, give me 5. Slap hands. Everything's alright. Slap hands. Give me 5 2 times. Slap hands. Everything's alright.
I'm hungry. Me too. What's for lunch?
Didn't you bring any food?
No.
You wanna make some sandwiches?
Yeah!
Sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine.
I like sandwiches. I eat them all the time.
I eat them for my supper and I eat them for my lunch. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once. I'm a roaming and a rambling, wandering alone. And if you care to listen, I will sing a happy song. I will not ask a favor and I will not ask a fee. But if you have yourself a sandwich, won't you give a bite to me? 'Cause sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. Once I went to England, I visited the Queen. She served the smallest sandwiches that I have ever seen. I told her for a shilling I'd be willing to eat more, so she handed me the smallest one and threw me out the door. Sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. I eat them for my supper and I eat them for my lunch. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once. Well, once I met an old man. He had a loaf of bread. He saw that I had tuna fish. He looked at me and said, "Your tuna fish is lonely and my slice of bread is bare. But we could have some sandwiches if you would care to share." I said, "Sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. I eat them for my supper and I eat them for my lunch. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once." Now a sandwich may be egg or cheese or even peanut butter, but they all taste so good to me it really doesn't matter. Ham or jam or cucumber or any kind will do. I like sandwiches, how about you? Sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. I eat them for my supper and I eat them for my lunch. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once. If I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once.
When I eat too much, I get sick.
When I get sick, I throw up.
When I throw up, my little brother throws up too. My brother threw up on my stuffed toy bunny. You better not laugh, 'cause it really isn't funny. It was lying in my bed when I was sound asleep, but it could have been worse, yeah, it could have been me. My bunny's name was Bill and he was pink and white. His eyes were purple and they glowed at night. His ears were ragged and his nose was red. He was soft as my pillow from his paws to his head. And then my brother threw up on my stuffed toy bunny. You better not laugh, 'cause it really isn't funny. It was lying in my bed when I was sound asleep, but it could have been worse, yeah, it could have been me. Well, Dad tried to help when I started to scream. He threw my bunny in the washing machine, but my bunny Bill still smells so bad that I lost the best friend a kid ever had, because my brother threw up on my stuffed toy bunny. You better not laugh, 'cause it really isn't funny. It was lying in my bed when I was sound asleep, but it could have been worse, yeah, it could have been me. So my bunny now sits on my shelf at home, next to my smelly toy telephone, and the dirty old bear with the stains and the spots, 'cause my little brother throws up a lot. Yeah, my brother threw up on my stuffed toy bunny. You better not laugh, 'cause it really isn't funny. It was lying in my bed when I was sound asleep, but it could have been worse, yeah, it could have been. You know it could have been worse. You know it could have been me.
That's awful.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad for a while. But if you really love someone a lot, well, they're always there with you in your heart. Besides, I have lots of good memories with me and Bill. I used to make him laugh a lot by doing fun stuff.
Like what?
Like this. Hey, look over there. What's that gooey thing on the floor in the corner? Oh, yuck.
Yuck!
Yuck.
Yuck!
That is so disgusting. Yuck.
Yuck!
Yuck.
Yuck!
It's halfway decomposed. Oh, yuck.
Yuck!
Yuck.
Yuck!
That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. It's really, really gross. Touch it first, I dare ya. Go on, poke it with a stick. Look out, because it might scare you. I'm going to be sick. Oh, yuck. Yuck. That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. It's halfway decomposed. Yuck. Yuck. That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. That's really, really gross. Oh, you broke the mucus lining. It's oozing greenish juice. It smells decayed and slimy. Look out! I think it's loose. It moved. Oh no, it's glomming toward us. It's sucking for your shoe. It's a snot tyrannosaurus. Oh, don't let it get on you. Oh, yuck. Yuck. That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. It's halfway decomposed. Yuck. Yuck. That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. That's really, really gross. That putrid rot is growing. Maybe we better run. Hey, come on, I'm only fooling. And we're having so much fun. Yuck. Yuck. That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. It's halfway decomposed. Yuck. Yuck. That is so disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. That's really, really gross.
So that's it for today. Next week we'll do chapter 3 and start off with my all-time classic song, I Am a Pizza. And we'll sing No One Knows for Sure, about hope. And of course there's a song about playing tricks on your dad. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget that if you email me and remind me, I'll send you back one of my What Do You Want to Do song sheets and exercises and questions and discussion topics for parents and teachers and kids. It has suggestions that help get us talking and sharing about things that these songs address. Today, for instance, do you remember Barry Lewis Polazar's song, My Brother Threw Up on My Stuffed Toy Bunny? It was about how we feel sad sometimes. Well, it's a marvelous way to start a talk about sad feelings. Everyone has sad feelings. Maybe because we lost a toy or a friend or even a dream we might have had about something we really wanted to happen. And then when it doesn't happen, we feel sad and we grieve. Grieve, that's another word for being sad. Because we loved the idea and we're sad and maybe even a little bit angry because our dream didn't come true. And so even parents or teachers can share some of their own dreams that didn't come true, age appropriate, of course, if you're sharing with kids, and invite our kids to share times when they felt sad. It's important to have a safe place to go or a safe person to talk to about sad things. And then Bob King wrote the Sandwiches song we sang. That wasn't sad, just made me hungry. I think I'm going to go get something to eat, actually. So bye for now. See you next week for Chapter 3 of What Do You Want to Do on Peter Alsop's Songs to Chew. Hey, that rhymes. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want to chew? Try to chew on something tonight. Well, what do you want?